so happy to have all of. Thank you and welcome. Welcome so much. Thank you for attending this call. I want to appreciate each and every one of you because of making it up. I areas, but you decided to just come today or tonight and listen to this great, great opportunity. This is a life-changing opportunity, and it is not just meant for you, but it is meant for you, your children, your great grandchildren, and the generations. So you are tonight listening to an opportunity that is going to build a legacy for you and leave an impact to the generations after you. So without much ado, I want us to pray so that we can get into the next session of training. And I know that God is going to bless us. So allow me to pray as we start so that even as you continue sharing and inviting more people as we get started. Almighty and everlasting Father, we want to thank you. We want to give you praise. We want to honor your holy name. Thank you for the time that you have given unto us tonight, that we may continue training and teaching people and unveiling this great opportunity that you have placed into our reach. We thank you, Father. We worship you. Thank you for helping us to understand and know how exactly you have opened this door for us to build the world in the digital realm. We thank you, Father. We worship you as our presenter comes by. We want to pray that everlasting Father, you shall be together with him. You shall help him, give him a tongue of a ready writer that he may write things that you have orchestrated into his mind, into his heart, into his
Ndio. Kama mama alikuwa ndako. Unakumbuka siku ile nilikwambia huyu mama namsunguke. Naomba ilipiga mzigo hapo. Afadhali.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. So thank you. Thank you. Without much ado, appreciate it. Good to even know where you're coming from, where you're joining from. And let me just see in comments where you are joining from. I'll be very happy to see the many, many countries that are represented tonight and the many, many counties that are represented tonight. So if you're joining from elsewhere apart from Kenya, you can tell us your country. If you're joining from Kenya, let's know your county as we even continue. Okay, so I believe that our coach is ready tonight. Tonight, I want to see whether students are graduating, and we have one wonderful one that is learning day by day and running after me. You know, somebody that is running after his teacher, and he is the one and only. Thank you for Millicent joining from Nairobi County. I wanted to see where else the other people are joining from, but anyway, we shall continue to write that at the back as we continue learning. So I want to invite our coach tonight, the one and only, the tech guy, the moderator forever. He has been a moderator forever. Thank you for Mombasa. Thank you. Thank you, Tanzania. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. I want to invite our one and only Uganda, Lila City. All right. Okay. We have people from East Africa. The whole East Africa is here. And therefore, as we learn tonight, we are not just teaching our countrymen. We are teaching other people who are ready to change, who are ready to take up what belongs to them in the digital realm. Move and get the money thereof. Okay, Emmy from Kisumu. Thank you, everyone. So I want to invite the one and only, our coach tonight, Coach Sam, to take it up from there. Thank you, Coach. Take it up.
Wow. Thank you so much, Rose. I'm super excited to be a coach tonight. And it's another exciting day because when you present, when your teacher is watching, it's always a good thing because you know there's some marking scheme that are going on. Now, if you're hearing me for the first time, my name is Samuel Batia. I'm a digital entrepreneur, and I thank God that I made the decision to join the business, and not so much while ago, after trying many things. I'd tried the Uber business, that's the online taxi. I was in a boutique. I was running a boutique here in Nairobi. I've run a bookshop. And when I was looking at this business, maybe like our guests who are on the call tonight, we are having some guests from Takana. We are super excited that we are all well represented. And for me, I was looking for a business that I could do at the comfort of my phone and home. Because I tried the physical businesses. By the way, professionally, I'm an IT consultant. That's the work that I've done for the last 27 years. And I've moved around. Yeah, Uganda, Tanzania, I've been to all the places. But now it reached a point whereby the businesses was not really doing well. And I was searching for something that I could do online. And that's how I came up about digital marketing and the business that, we are bringing, that has brought to us to this call. And I had those fears, like what you have as our guest. The business looked too good to be true. And I sat and I said, because the pressure of the things that I need to do is still going on and I'm not moving. And 3 months down the line, I have watched people who are making money online. I decided I don't want to sit on the fence. I'll continue with my testimony as we go along. I'm a father of 4. And I'm super excited to be a presenter tonight. And I want to start sharing my slides here. Yeah, so for those who have just a minute, I put my house in order. Yeah. Let me put my house in order a bit. Yes, that's the beginning point. So basically, we are here to learn about digital marketing. And I'm quite sure maybe I've had quite a number of people talk about digital marketing. And I want to share some highlights. Why digital marketing? The number one thing you realize is that the world has moved online. If your business is not online, you are completely in the dark. Okay? You are completely in the dark. And I would ask those who are unmuting their microphone, when you join us, kindly mute your mic so that we can have an interrupted session. So the world has moved digital, has gone online. And if you are left behind, you are losing. That's why we are here to talk about why digital marketing. Number 2, the cost of living is very high. We have fuel increment every other time. But the increment of the salaries are not happening for those who are employed. You know, the businesses are not really moving the way they're supposed to be moving. So the cost of living is very high. And digital marketing is low cost to start. I'll be sharing more into that line. Why is it that is low cost to start? The other thing, point number 3, is about flexibility. With digital marketing, you can work anytime, anywhere. You are not controlled by the location. You know, I'm quite sure there are people who are on the call here, and you run a brick and mortar business. That's a business whereby you have to be there. You cannot close your business because the business is you and you is the business. And you normally say, if you want to know that your business, you don't have flexibility, close it for 1 month. You see whether the business will run. But if the business, you have to be there, you have to be there physically, kindly know that the business owns you. So the flexibility comes into play in digital marketing. Faster global reach. We have seen even here, we have people from Uganda, you have people from Tanzania, yeah? You have people from Ethiopia, I know they will join us. You have the people from Rwanda, Botswana, USA. So the digital marketing gives you the global reach. You can do one post and it reach 1,000 people. That's the world we are living in today. And then we talk of unlimited income tap into the global market. Now, when you talk of income, I think many of us, the reason why we wake up in the morning to go look for something or to go look for an income is because of the bills that are chasing us. I used to be there. And I wonder, what are these people doing online? We are here to unpack that so that we can be able to work together. We are here to show you how to take advantage of the digital world and turn it into an income stream. Because you need to take advantage of the digital world. And when you hear about advantage, it tells you there are people who are not seeing that advantage. Thank God that you are here on this call so that you can be able to share with you step by step on how you can take the advantage of the digital world and turn it into an income stream. Now, there is a research that was done a while ago. This is, you know, when Corona hit, many of us, we were put on a lockdown, if you can remember. And that's the time now we started realizing you can work remotely. And many of us, we are locked in our houses. But on the flip side, there was an industry that was being born, what we call an e-learning industry. And people are running from their home. You know, even our kids were doing studies through the phone, through the computer. And we were really not really sure how long is this gonna last. And that's how an e-learning industry was born. And that time, when you talk of e-learning industry, we are talking of where you can go online and run something without a physical class. And if many of you can remember, that's the situation we found ourselves in 2019. Now, you want to relate yourself with an industry that is growing, because the e-learning industry, if you look at the figures on the screen here, is an industry that is growing. When others are closing down, the e-learning industry is booming. In 2019, it was worth 950 million US dollars. That was in 2019. And you know, in 2019, we were struggling with quite a number of things. We didn't know about Zoom. Online meetings were not really so much. And that's when the industry started to pick up. In 2023, it was valued at $1 billion a day. And you're talking of the e-learning platform. These are courses that you learn online. Yeah, remote learning, remote working, all that is what you're combining to be an e-learning industry. So it was worth 1 billion. You can see the growth already. From 2019 to 2023, there's a significant Actually, momentum growth from 950 million to 1 B in US dollar in a single day. Let's come to 2024. It was valued at 1.2 billion US dollars. That tells you what? There is growth. This is an industry that is not dying. When businesses are closing, the e-learning industry is moving on and moving on and moving on. And that's why we want to show you how you can become part of the money that you're talking about here, can run into your pocket. Okay? Because it can happen. And then come now to 2027. The projections are showing that the industry will be doing $3 billion in a single day. And the money I'm talking about here will end up in some people's pockets. Me, I've enjoyed the benefit from the time I joined the digital market. I was very skeptical. I looked at it like, this is not something that can be achievable. But I'm here to tell you, I've enjoyed some of the money. When you're talking of the projections here of 2027, I'm already enjoying the money. Reason? I made a decision to be part of this industry. Now, let me introduce Legacy Builder. What is Legacy Builder? Because the program that you're promoting, the e-learning course that you're promoting is called a Legacy Builder program. It's a digital marketing platform that is designed for ordinary people to create extraordinary results. You know, the first time I heard that word, I was like, this is a true scam. And maybe you're thinking the same. but we are here to tell you, it is not. It gives you a ready-made business systems. It's a ready-made business system. You are not supposed to reinvent the wheel. The business is already done. Okay? And you are going to see what is it that you're supposed to do. What is your work? And it doesn't end there. You earn 100% profit without needing any experience or tech skills. Our granny, who is our president in this, group, the seniors wealth builders, she's 65 years of age. So when you talk of no tech skill required, we have a classic example within us, in our midst. No? So, hapa sio stories za jaba. We are giving you the information as it is. So, no tech skills needed. And with just your phone and 2 to 3 hours in a day and mentorship, you are guided to build a consistent income. And this program is not just about making money. It's about building a financial legacy for years and years to come. So I want to hear from the people who have joined us on the call tonight. How many have you heard about legacy before? Yeah? If you have never heard about legacy, just put it on the comments, yes or no. If you have never heard about Legacy Builder program, this is your first time. And that's what we are introducing you to. So I want you to put some comments on the chat in terms of, have you heard about Legacy? Is it your first time? If it's your first time, you say no. If you have heard about it before, you can say yes on the chat. Oh, let me see. So we can keep our chat busy so that we can be able to, but I think our chat is not locked. I'm trying to find out. Let's see. It's great. You can't read. Oh, so just a minute. So I was talking about legacy, and I was asking, For those who have not heard about legacy, how many are we? For those who have heard about legacy, how many are we on the call? You can put it on the chat. I think our chat is working because I'm seeing some messages here. Or no, we have a lot of no here. Yeah, people are hearing about legacy for the first time, and they are quite a number. Yeah, so you're in the right place. That's why you came through, so that you can be able to take you through the process, so that you can understand when you talk of legacy, build a program. What is it that you are talking about? I'm trying to put my house in order in terms of the display here. I think we are back. That's where we are. So now we have known what legacy is all about. Those you are not able to comment. No, I have not dropped a comment. Maybe it's because I'm presenting also on the same account. It could be the reason. So I'm saying we've known what legacy builder is all about. Now, the other question that we need to ask ourselves, who needs this? Who needs legacy? Who qualifies? Number one, you could be a busy professional like me. Me, I'm very busy. And I'm doing this business part-time before I transition to full-time in January. Okay? That is my prayer. These are people who are usually busy professionals. They have a lot of excuses. There are people who are very hard to convince in terms of, doing business. These are people who have worked for more than, their lifetime, promoting somebody else's dream. And when you show them a little bit of how they can make, an income, they are looking at you with a lot of skepticism and a lot of analytics, a lot of paralyzing, right, left, and center. I used to be like that because I'm also a business professional. And I used to analyze, businesses, and I could look and say, now this one can't work. This is, this is just pure scam. But when I go back home, my bills are just waiting for me there. And you have no way of exit. I'm talking to people who are so busy. Yeah, that they are thinking, even me, before I joined, nilikuwa naona these people, they are just talking so that they can chew my money. But I had debts, friends. Yeah, so I was really busy and analyzing and looking at this can't work. And a lot of excuses. But on the other side, bills are killing me. Until now, I had to inua mikono and say, now, guys, this one now, I have to find out what is happening in this digital space. And that's how I joined. You could be a mom or a dad. Yeah? Professionals, you can comment. If you are professional on the call, comment. Yes, it is you I'm talking about. You are a mom or a dad who want a flexible work for your family. Me, one of the things I hated, and I continue to look at it as a big problem, is that I used to travel a lot. And I would live with my family for 3, 4, 5 months. I was looking for a way out of how I can be able to get out of this whole mess. And you could be a mom. I'm talking to you. You are so busy. You have no time for your children. We thank God. Legacy is here to make sure that you're out of that prison in a few minutes. Unemployed or retired persons. These are guys who are, for me in my business, I target those people who are between 40 and 60. Because these are people who are looking like, when you're 40, you're looking like the retirement is really very far. Until you hit 50 and you start realizing on your pay slip down there, there's a reminder to tell you if you're employed that, you have a few years to retirement. And you're really looking at, that's the time you have projects that are stalled. Your kids are joining the university. And you're looking like, man, this money, I don't know how to balance these figures. You are the person I'm talking to tonight. Anyone willing to learn? No background is needed here. I've talked of Shoshomiri, who she's 65 years of age and is doing digital marketing. She's actually one of the persons who challenged me to join this. Me, I'm an IT profession. And I found Shoshomiri in the business. And I was like, no. I have to join this. Because I've seen, if she's talking about making money, and I witnessed. So, anyone willing to learn. And in this world, you are paid because of two things. You have acquired skills, or your talent. Many of us, sorry to say, we go to the other world without really knowing some of our talents. So that's why Legacy is here to equip us with skills for online. So that when others are smiling, and they are smiling all the way to the bank, you can also be doing the same. Ambitious individuals. If you are here, you are this ambitious person that you want, you are struggling with the bills and you are wondering, how do I end this cycle? You are in the right place. And that's why Legacy is here for us to qualify. What are the requirements? Can I shock you? 95% of the requirements, you have them. They are on your screen right there. One, you need a smartphone. Okay? That phone you're holding can become your tool of trade, can be your ATM. It can be something that will give you a sustainable income. That bill that wakes you up, unasikia ka notification of Kenya Power saying, man, you have not paid us, and your bill is going to be disconnected. You wake up in the morning, the school is sending you some notification of a balance of school fees that you have not paid. That phone is what you're talking about as a requirement. Maybe you didn't know. Some of us have a very sophisticated phone. A phone that is running between 150 and 250. So we have iPhones, but that iPhone is not making you money. And you find somebody else who have a phone for 15,000 and they are making money. That's a requirement of our business. That is Legacy Builders Program. Number two, internet connection. There are people who pay their Wi-Fi for a whole year. But the question is that Wi-Fi giving you money? You can use the same resources you have and you make money. So actually in our business, we are not looking for anything outside what you have. Internet, you have it. If you don't have internet, you have data bundles if you are a student. Now, 2 to 3 hours in a day. This business does not demand for you to be there for 8 hours. It's 2 to 3 hours in a day. The first hour, you go live on TikTok. That is 1 hour gone. The next hour, you do the content for posting. And the other hour, you are answering to the calls and to the messages. That's why you are talking of 2 to 3 hours in a day. What a business. Me, before I joined, I was really looking like, I'm busy right, left, and center. And I don't know what normally happens for those people who are busy. They are always broke. Sorry to say. Those people who are ever busy, tell them, man, buy me a cup of tea. Man, nikubaya. We are here to tell you, friends, 2 to 3 hours in a day, you can do this business. Willingness to run. Majority of us, we are not really comfortable. We even banned, when we completed school, we used to ban the books, the academic fire. And we thought that the education has come to an end. That was a beginning. So the education we are telling you to come here and learn is not like what you learned in school or in college or university, that you are running so that you go look for a job. This one you run, you implement, you make money. And I've told you I'm a witness. And I'm looking to you on this camera, straight in the eye, that I've made money through this program. And to shock you, I'm already 3 months old in the business. 3 months. Na nimerudisha pesa yangu. So if you're here and you're saying, Sam, is it really working? It is working. These are the requirements. Now, let's see how you get started. Let's see how you get started. Yeah. And legacy builder. Let me give you a little bit of a, let me look at my time so that I don't, I don't overstretch my time. So legacy builder was designed by one lady from Kansas. And she did this because she was in network marketing. And business there could not really favor her. And she came up with a program, what I'm calling Legacy Builder Program, to help ordinary people like you and me make extraordinary income. And that's why you find that our prices are in dollars. So we have 4 packages, 4 main packages that I'm going to talk about on how you can be able to join us. Number 1 is a package called Launchpad. Launchpad ni ile ya wale watu who are testing the waters. This is for the basics. You know, me, I want to try it. I see whether it's, you know, we still have, you know, even me, I used to be a Thomas. You could change my name from Samuel to Thomas because I was that person who was really doubting, will this business really work? So that basic module or package that can start with is called a Launchpad. It comes with 44 modules for you to run. Remember, I've said the program is here to equip you with skills. And skills is equals to money. So it's an e-learning platform, beginner friendly, and it takes you step by step, step by step. Me, I've never posted anything on TikTok ever before, from the time before I joined the Legacy Builder program. That's the time I started posting. So if you can go to my page, there are some very funny videos you'll find there. Because I'd never posted. But out of this program, it taught me how to do the content professionally. And I'm still learning. And then that comes with one income stream. Is for those people who want to begin. Those who want to test the water. Tunaita ka basic ya mtu kuangalia kunaendaje huko kwa digital space. Number 2, we have a package number 2 called the blueprint. It comes with 2 streams of income. That is to say, if you buy the one for 300, we add you one for 100 onto that as a bonus. It will come with 75 modules. That's the difference. And also, you add the one for 100 into the one for 300. So it's like you have 2 income. You have bought one and you have added one free. Yeah, you have added that statement, buy one, get one free. It's really practical here because you get a bonus when you buy the one for 300. That's called a blueprint. It comes with 75 modules. Remember, the running we are talking about here, you are not running to go look for a job. You are running, you go implement, you make money. It's what you call learning and earning at the same time. Number 3 package is blueprint. Number 3 is digital mastery. And digital mastery goes for $600. It will come with around 90 modules for you to run. And it introduced something very unique. You get access to the designer of the program through mentorship. I've talked of Michelle, the person who designed the Legacy Builder program. And when you get in with the one for 600, you get 2 bonuses. You get the bonus for the one for 100, the one for 300, and you have the 600. Okay? And the final one, where majority of the people are, including myself, is called legacy builder or legacy package. Okay? It comes with one-on-one coaching with the designer of the program, comes with 141 modules. You get to join the community. And you have a very wonderful community of 56,000. We have hit 56,000, I think, this month of people who have signed up for this globally. So we are not calling you for a biashara ya kiosk. This is a global business. And when you get now the package for 900, you get all the others as added bonus. You get the one for 100, 300, 600 added into this, such that you have 4 packages that can be able to promote out there. And that's how somebody sign up. Now, these packages are designed so that all of us, we can fit it. We are not the same in terms of the size of the wallet. There are those who can afford the one for 900. There are those who can afford the one for 100. So you join with a package that, help you to get started. But now the one for 900 has a very unique characteristic. You invest once, you never invest again in this business. Can you imagine? You invest once. And what you'll be doing is reselling the program. You keep on reselling. You keep on reselling all of them. The one for 100, you can resell. But you invested the 900. And you keep on reselling until when this world will come to an end. So, if there's a business I have seen that is so unique, is a legacy builder. You earn 100% profit. And mark you, my friend, we are not talking of commission-based kind of a program. You are not running a business whereby you say, because I was introduced by Rose, Rose is our moderator, is our mentor, she's earning some money. No, you get paid directly to your bank account. We tie up the system to your M-Pesa. We tie up the system to your bank account. So, ladies and gentlemen on the call, I've never seen a business that you earn 100% profit. This is one of it. And we got additional costs. Number one, for you to, for business to pick up and to be well set up, you need a domain registration. That costs $40. That's for a whole year. There's an admin fee. That's the money that goes to the designer of the program. Imagine this. You are selling a package for 900 and you're giving back to the owner $40. This is here to help. And that's why many of us, we are here and we have dived in. Then the other $40 goes for setup and configuration. And the total comes to $120. So this is what we are saying. You pick any package and you add the additional costs. That's how you get started. That's how you get started. And if you have any question, you get back to the person who brought you to this call. They will explain further. They'll give you more information, but that's how it is. What are the benefits? Let's look at the benefits. You have looked at the benefit number one is 100% profit. You join a digital growth community. There's a mistake people do of staying with friends or staying in a company or in a group of people who are not helping you. We make sure that you join the 56,000 global community. There's one-on-one mentorship. Mentorship is key in this business. That's why we have even an office where I'm doing this call from. In the CBD, for those who are in Kenya, I'll be sharing the details of where our offices are so that mentorship is key. You get plug and play system. Ready-made online business. This one you're not starting. You're not reinventing the wheel. You just plug in and you start. Low risk, high return. By the way, can I shock you? You return your money by one customer. Return on investment in this business is very high. 1 or 2 customers, your money is back. And for the next 10, 5, 10, 20 years, you'll be selling the program. What a business. That's why you're saying low cost, high return. One-time setup, no big overheads. You know, for me, I was running a boutique. I was running Uber. You know, I had a bookshop. By the way, I closed the bookshop in January this year because the overheads were too way, and the profit was not there. And we have started our seniors wealth builders backup club so that you come and we mentor you. We come and show you the way. So you are not joining the business where you'll be left alone. We'll be working together with you. And those are the benefits that you get. I'm looking at my time. And for that, I want us to have one of us to share a story or to share her journey. Her name is Caroline. Let me see if I'll be able to. Carlo, if you can hear me, you can unmute yourself so that you share your successful story. We are done with the presentation. So, Carol,
yes.
Hope you can hear me. The floor is yours. Kindly share your success story. And
yes. Hi, everybody. Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Carol, and I'm a digital wealth consultant. But that was not what I was doing a few months ago. I would say a few months ago, let me talk about almost 5 months ago, I was in debt and I was a 9 to 5. I was a 9 to 5. That is, I was employed, but was surviving from hand to mouth. And before then, let me take you back. Before then, before I went back job hunting, I was a business person, and I closed up a business, which was so devastating. So I had to get a 9 to 5 job so that I could pay my debts. But unfortunately, I found myself in a position where I was not still able to pay my debts because I was not paid on time. I'm sure by right now we all know, like today I saw that most government employees have not been paid 2 months. So me, I was in such a situation. And remember, I had debts that I had incurred on my previous business. And another thing, I was looking for financial freedom, and I also wanted to have time freedom because I have a sick parent whom I'm taking care of. So imagine you do not have money for medication and treatment, and you are also not paid on time, and the bills are piling up, and you still have debts that you had incurred on your previous business, yeah? So that is how I plugged myself in digital marketing through the Legacy Builders program. And for everybody who is listening here, I would say everything is now different. 5 months later, I have been able to pay up some of my bills. I'm still paying. I quit my job, by the way. I quit my job after starting this business. I actually quit my job. I'm a HR by profession, and I quit my job. And I started this digital marketing journey. And 2 months down the line, that's when I quit. And finally, I even have time to take care of my parent. I'm making money where I'm able to take them to the hospital. I want to talk to anybody who is listening to me and you have not started this digital marketing journey. I will tell you that it is working. The coach has said there that there are those people, there are those doubting, people doubt, thinking it is a scam. And there's something else he said that you are always busy, but you are always broke. In fact, when he's talked about that, I've thought about myself. I was so busy. I was even traveling, but I was always broke. Everybody who knew me then a few months ago would know that I was always broke. Huh? But digital marketing is a life changer. I've been able to pay up my bills. I would say I have financial freedom and I have time freedom. I am now able to take care of my parent. I'm able to cater for medication and treatment. I've been able to, the money that I invested, I've already gotten it back and now I'm surviving on profit. So I want to talk to anybody who is there and you're in a financial situation. We have every person who is a digital marketer who is here has their own story. We have been there. I would say adulthood comes with a lot of struggles and bills, hardships, and all that. But God has been faithful. Uh, as you have heard the coach say there, that in this journey you get mentorship and training. I got that, and here I am 5 months later, and see, I am branding myself online. I'm making money online, and this is the best thing that has ever happened to me. And even many of us who are digital marketers through the Legacy Builders program. And I've benefited also by learning digital marketing skills. In fact, I had never posted anything on my account. I was a very silent person. I can now do content. I can now do digital products like ebooks. It's not only about even the money, it's even about the skills that I have gained through this program. We study about mindset and confidence. Trust me, the videos that I post, I could have never posted any video. All these things I've learned through the Legacy Builders program. And I am happy to say that the skills I'm gaining are high value skills that I can even use on other businesses. And if you're there and you're looking to start, this is the right place. And I pray God to provide finances because I know that is the toughest part. But I would say for me, God provided, and here I am. So for those who want to join, I would say welcome, and I wish you all the best when you join our journey. Karibu sana. Thank you, Coach.
Wow, thank you so much, Caroline. We are super excited to hear your success story. And we normally bring success stories so that our guests can relate. If you are, if you are millennial, you are Gen Z, we have all people in the house. And you have heard her story. She was always broke. So when I'm saying that professionals, they are quite busy, but they don't have the money, that has been confirmed. So that's her success story. We have seen her come to the business, join us, start the journey, make money. But wewe, you are still there being skeptical and saying now, here we don't understand how things are going on. So allow me to end with this. We normally have an office, a physical office for those who want to come pay us a visit. Tunapenda wageni. And that's the location of our offices. We are on Kenyatta Avenue, Pioneer House, next to INM. We are on first floor, room 107. It's actually where I'm doing the call from. So now, we've talked about the mentorship. Now, this is what I want to bring for those who are, who are around us. The people in Nairobi, the people in Tanzania, the people in Uganda. So you can come for a physical class. But now there's a disclaimer. You need to book it early in advance because of the many people that you are getting. We don't want to disappoint you. You come here and you are telling you, oh, we cannot attend to you because of this and that. So we want you to, if you feel that you need that physical contact, we have a physical office. Now, for those who are in Nakuru, those who are in Nyeri, and you're on this call, This Friday, mark your calendar. We'll be in Nyeri. We have started moving out of town. We want to come to where you are. So those who are in Nakuru, those who are in Nyeri, will be coming to Nyeri this Friday. Yes, this Friday. The person who brought you to this call, they have the information. They can share that info so that you can join us there. The people in Nakuru on Saturday will be in Nakuru. So we are coming because we want to come to where you are. You run, we take you through the process. You see this is real so that we start all making money. Our joy is when you are making money like us. And that's why we are bringing this call to you. So allow me to end there. And I think now we get now to another session because we normally end our call 1 hour after, but that's not cast on stone. So we want to see the questions flowing in. And I think there's already a question that was sent by Patricia Boro. What exactly are we selling? And I want to loop in my mentor, who is Rose, to help in some of the questions. And if you have your question, you can throw it on the chat. I've unmuted all the mics. So if you want to talk to us, kindly feel free. So the first question is from Patricia Boro. What exactly are we selling? Coach. All right. You are still muted. No, you are not. You are not muted. You can mute yourself, actually. It's not a wrong participant. Now you can take it up. You can unmute yourself.
Right. Okay. We happen to be in the same place with our coach tonight. So that's why you are hearing some discussion, because we are airing this from one place. So a question went by who? By somebody, Patricia, yeah. What exactly are we selling? Actually, I love putting it this way, Patricia. We are not selling, we are sharing. Okay? Whenever you share information which people don't have, they connect with you. So what we share is what we have learned. What have we learned? We have learned how to do business online. We have learned how to navigate through social media and make money. We have learned the skills that we need so that we can make some coins in the online space. So that is exactly what we share with you. And whenever we share with you, at a cost of maybe $100, $300, depending on the package that you want this package of $100, that is what we share with you. Okay? Then you learn inside. It is an e-learning program. Okay? So if you call it selling, then we are selling e-learning programs or courses for that matter that you learn by how to make money online. These are not just courses. That is the beauty about it, because they are courses which also become your product. After they teach you how to market, they allow you to market the same thing that you bought. Okay? So once you buy, it becomes yours. You are given what we call the master resale rights. Okay? So that now you own the program. Anybody wanting to learn what you learned can buy the program from you. Now, remember, this is a comprehensive e-learning program. It's not just a one course. We are not only learning about affiliate marketing. We are not only learning about content creation. We are not only learning about Canva and design. We are not only learning about drop shipping, but it is a general take of what it takes for anybody to make money online. So that is what is our unique feature. Our unique feature is we are a comprehensive e-learning program that teaches us how to use social media, how to market with emails, how to create content, how to turn your followers into customers and make money online. So if that is what you would call a product, then that is our product. Because the moment you buy it, it becomes yours. So anybody who is wanting to know how to turn their followers into customers, to know how to create content online, to know how to build a personal branding, then they can buy the how from you. And that is how you make money. I believe I've answered that. Maybe if there is any other question.
Thank you so much, Coach. The next question is, we have seen the benefit. This is from our brother from Uganda, Sam Ayuk. We have seen the benefits. What are the challenges we are about to meet? Very tough one.
Okay. That's a good one. What are the challenges? Or what is, I would not call them challenges, I would call them your responsibility. Because for any business to work out, there is your part. Okay, so in this case, I don't want to call them challenges. I want to call them responsibility. What is that you must do for you to have this business giving you the benefits that we have shared? Number one, and the biggest challenge, because so many people don't like creating content. I want to challenge you because it becomes one of the challenges. Why? Content creation is the biggest thing in the digital world today. So if you don't know how to create content, it becomes a challenge. If you know how to create content, then you are able to interact and connect with your people that are ready to buy from you. Remember, we were told about the e-learning industry having so much turnover on a daily basis. So what is your take in that daily basis turnover? You can only have your cake or the share of the cake if you have learned the skills to do it. Now, the challenge is if you don't like learning, it also becomes another challenge, but I call it responsibility. So your responsibility is to learn so that you will have the right skills, so that you can do the right thing, the right time, the right way, and that is never a challenge. I call it a responsibility. So there's no challenge as per se if you're willing to learn and to be consistent and to implement what you learn.
Wow, perfect. Now, Collins is asking, do the classes come at a cost? Oh, yes. Our physical classes in Nairobi come at a cost of 2,000 per week. And that's the cost that you pay. So for those who want to come for the physical classes, as you book, that's the information that will be shared as well when you call, so that you can be able also to benefit. As an agronomist, can I make brochures on agronomic practices and sell? Over to you, Mentor. We have an agronomist in the house, and they are saying that, can this program help them package their services and sell online?
Oh, yes. The skills that you get in here is what pushes you to do what you want to do. That's why we said our program is it's hands-on. It's something that helps you to utilize what you already know, but put it forward into the online space. So if you have something that you're already doing, then you can use the skills that you learn here and go to the online and push your product in the online space. So it is open, it is free, it is yours. What you want to do with it, the skills is inside you. If I went to the class and studied doctorate, and I want to maybe start my own clinic, nobody will come and tell me, no, you cannot. You must be employed. I have the skill. I know how to treat people. So now I can utilize the skill regardless of where I am doing it. I may do it in an employer's house or in my own house. So it doesn't matter. Once you get the skills, utilize them the best way to give the best out of it.
Wow. Thank you so much, Coach. How much do you earn from the $100? Let me answer that. The packages we have mentioned, $100, $300, 600, 900. You sell to your customer the same value you invested. So to answer your question is, you'll be paid $100 if that's the package that you bought. If you buy the one for $900 and somebody you get is for $900, is that amount that will be paid. And this is paid directly to you. There are no brokers here. There are no middlemen. Hakuna mtu wa kukatia pale kwa transformer before ifike kwako. No. You earn 100% profit. And I think the person who have asked that question, that is Edwin. Yeah, you've gotten it. I'm from Takana County. When will you reach us? Oh, coach, invitation has come from Nairobi to Takana.
Well, let me state this categorically that our modules are usually online. The reason why we do a physical class, you all agree with me that Africans are not online oriented. And therefore, most of them will not even understand. Even when you keep talking on TikTok, you keep talking on anything, they don't really come to the understanding of the kind and the model of the business. That's why we sometimes have to go loud and big and wide to just reach them wherever they are. Nevertheless, people are coming all the way from Mandela. People are coming all the way from Kwale County. People are coming all the way from Ethiopia to come to our physical office because this is your business, man. It is your business and it is you who knows what you want with your business. So unlike if we must come to Takana, then of course, we'll take some time. But if you want to get started, you don't have to wait until we come because our business model is online. We also have people who are joining this business from US. Do we have to go to US? The answer is no. Our business is online. I can train you just like you are being trained even now. This is an online class. So you can book one-on-one coaching. You can also book a Zoom with me so that I can train you if you really want to be trained. Or you can book a Zoom with us and we will assign you a trainer, a coach who can coach you until you get the concept. Then you can invest, and once you invest, now we can help you, we can mentor you into profit making. So we don't have to come physically, but if we must, then I'm very sure it could be in our schedule as per your request, but it is not very soon. I can assure you it may not be tomorrow, it may not be this month, it may not probably be this year. So I don't want to just tell you wait until we come. I want you to follow us. We are doing Zooms on every other day, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Once you get the concept, invest. Once you invest, as you make money, we will plan to come. Okay? So if you have something that you must understand from this end, kindly you can book with us training, and we can be kind enough to train you and even train your people. If you have some people you would want to train together, you can book a Zoom with them and we train together. And once they come into the business, that is your own business. So blessings. I think you have gotten me from Turkana, and we appreciate you all the way from Turkana. We really, really appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Coach. I think we don't have any other question. I think now is that moment that we say, if you don't have any other question, we request that the person who brought you to this call, you get back to them in terms of much more information. If you need more clarity, if you need more information, we shall also provide the recorded video of this maybe tomorrow, so that you can be able also to follow it up from there. So you're most welcome for our guest. How many guests do we have? If you are a guest, just put a message on the chat. You are a guest. Just put a yes for a guest. If you are a guest and you are invited by one of us, one of our digital marketers, it could be me, could be somebody else. If you are a guest, oh yes, oh, Gladys, Edwin, wow, we have a number of guests in the house. You are in the right place. Yeah, you are in the right place, and we know that the person who brought you to this call or invited you, you'll get back to them if you need more information. Oh, Nancy, you are a guest. Karibu sana, Nancy. You're most welcome. Anita, I can see you, Anita. Yeah. So get back to the person who invited you, who sent you that link. And if you have any information, if you want to join, that's the person who will hook you up with our system. We are one big community. So don't feel that maybe, you not feel like you attended. We are one big community. We are all digital marketers, and we are here, and we have combined our efforts for this so that we can be able to give you an excellent service. And that's why we have even an office. Hata mimi iko mgeni. I love it already. Wow. Honorable Julius. Karibu sana. Let's do this. We don't want to be those people who make money, they don't want to talk about the money. Come. Get to the person who invited you to this call. And I'm quite sure they'll be able to guide you further in terms of how you can be part of this big community. We are a very big community. That's why we are even moving out to Nyeri, to Nakuru. We are moving, and you'll be, thanks, Paula. Paula invited somebody. Comfort, we can see our guest. We are super excited. So, unfortunately, what has a beginning has to have an end. And if you feel that you can be able to unmute your mic and say a word, yeah, it's not a climb on our call. You can be able to do that because the questions are now over. And you're most welcome. And we can be able now to work together